Dr. Saumya Nayak, plastic and cosmetic surgeon from Luxor Hospital, Baroda. Today we have a special friend with us. She is a patient who came to us. She's a 45-year-old lady. She came to travel to us from Mumbai, and we did a breast reduction and a breast lift surgery for her. Come, let us talk to her and find out how her experience was. She traveled to us all the way from Mumbai. She was referred to us and also was following us on social media, and let us see how she felt, how is she feeling now, and what message she has for us. Yes, please.
Hi, so like Dr. Saumya said, I was following him on Instagram. A friend of mine introduced me to his page. She said, see this, there is this doctor who posts pictures and videos of his surgeries. I saw one with her, and when I came home I was telling my husband, and I showed him. I genuinely don't like to, and I can't see blood, I can't see needles, but I followed him, and every time I used to get a pop-up, I used to just put the phone at the corner of my eye and watch it. I said, because I don't like watching those videos. It was one of those videos that he posted. I think it was about a breast reduction case, and I think also an interview which I watched, and that's when it struck me that it's time I give it a serious thought. I mean, I've always struggled with a heavy chest, so much so that I thought it wasn't in proportion with the rest of my body. I mean, even in my younger days, compared to the rest of my body, I was always chest heavy. But post-delivery, it became heavy and also started sagging a lot. But didn't ever give it a serious thought until I started following him and saw that video. That's when the idea kind of just got seeded in my head. I took another few weeks and mustered some courage to write to him on Insta. I don't know what came to me. I just thought I need to speak to the right person, because as much as you Google, it kind of it gives you more doubts than clarity. I Googled, and obviously the first thing you see is a list of pros and cons, and the cons are obviously very scary. So, they would say things like you could have a loss of breast or nipple, and I read all that, but then I thought I don't want to really Google, and one afternoon I just messaged him on Insta. I wasn't even sure if I would hear back, but he replied very promptly. I think the same evening I heard from him, and he was very reassuring. I mean, the first thing you want from a doctor is to tell you that it's no big deal, and I think we got on a call. He said, let's talk and I will clear all your doubts. So same night we spoke. I think we spoke over half an hour. He talked me out of all my initial fears and myths about breast reduction, and it could lead to cancer. I mean, those were the things that I had in my that I had read and heard of. So he cleared all of that, and that was our first conversation. Was that I knew that this is something I want, but like he said, I'm from Bombay. It obviously made more sense to do it locally. So I spoke to my family, immediate family, and they all supported my decision, especially after hearing Dr. Saumya. My husband was sitting right next to me when I was speaking to him. So after hearing him, he was with me in my decision. But the only thing was about now looking at the logistics, and we had to plan it. So we thought, why not find somebody locally in Mumbai, and it will be a lot easier and maybe more economical. And we also obviously wanted a few more opinions on this. So I think we consulted about five doctors locally, and we became more and more certain about how safe the procedure is. But somewhere in my head, none of them sounded as confident and sound as Dr. Saumya did, and this was after having two conversations with him. The best part I liked about him was that he was very patient in clearing all my doubts. He talked me out of my fears, and I asked him the most stupid questions, and we laughed at it, and he was able to kind of patiently deal with all those. And I think that's something not all doctors have. For me, going to a doctor means going to a friend who I can talk to very clearly. And I am the kind of person who has a lot of questions and doubts. I am very paranoid as a patient, so I have a lot of questions. So while we met, we were sure that the procedure is safe. We didn't really like any doctor. And I also remember after one of my consultations, just after we came out and sat in the car, I messaged Dr. Saumya and I said, do you come to Mumbai for surgeries? So, and I was hoping that he would say yes, and I am affiliated with other hospitals. But he said, no, my best team is here with me, and whenever you take that call, just be sure that we will take care of everything else. So that's when I decided that I know who my doctor is. Now it was about timing, and we had certain other commitments at hand, and little crunched on time. So I think I told Dr. Saumya, every morning I would get up and I would start thinking about the same thing. It's just something that did not leave me, and every morning I thought, bas ab to ye karana hai, and I just wanted to get done with it. I didn't want it to kind of go over to the next year or maybe even three months later. So I convinced my husband that this is the time and this is my calling, I have to do it, and I know this is my doctor. So then there was no looking back. I think we just took about a week to plan the logistics. We decided the dates. Again, I think I really chewed his brains. I kept messaging him, I'm very scared, I don't know if this is the right thing, and very, very sweetly answered to all my silly questions. And then we did some basic tests, and I booked my tickets, and that's it. Landed here. I think in the morning, when I saw him in the morning, I was like, he's so full of energy. I was feeling very scared. I was really low that day. I came, I told Gautam, I said, let's go back. He said, ab nahi ho sakta kuch. Now it is the time. So, and yeah, I think the next thing I remember is waking up after the surgery, and post-op was, I think, very, very short and sweet. One night we were at the hospital, and the next day we were off. The only part that scared me was the drains, because it's not a very pleasant sight. But really, I think it's been 1 week now, and I feel I'm almost there, and I feel healed. And I would also like to add that financially also, I think wherever I consulted, and this was one of the major factors in boiling down to the right clinic, to the right doctor. All the other places that I consulted, nobody was able to give me a fixed package or a fixed cost. So, and these are elective surgeries. They are not covered in insurance. So you really have to plan your finances around it, especially when it's an outstation one. But wherever I went, they would only give me a very broad umbrella, 3 to 4 lakhs, 2 to 2.5 lakhs. So nobody was able to kind of break it down for me to be able to plan it. So when I spoke to Dr. Saumya, even financially, I thought there was the package that I was given was very, very, very good. And for me, I don't think there is anything that I wanted more than this, and it's a big gift to myself. Yeah.
Super. Wow. What a story. Great. Nice. So as you can see, she is a great speaker as well. and we are very happy that we could instill that trust in her, which we try to do for all our patients. And if you feel that you need to consult about anything regarding plastic surgery, cosmetic treatments, your body, your breast, your face, anything, these are all very normal things, these can be fixed very safely, and there's no taboo around it anymore. These are very regular things which we do at Luxor Hospital, and we would wish you all the best to achieve all your goals. And cheers, have a nice day.